Okay, well, Jonathan Van Ness, an article in Rolling Stone just about the Fab Five, and it's like, yeah, there were tensions between them. However, a lot of it centered around them and
Fear
how
Eye.
they,
That's how one
Fear
tabloid
Eye.
described it, which I thought was particularly delicious.
Right. So, kind of going in on a lot of sources who worked on the show, talking about how they were afraid of him or them, and
Jonathan Van Ness, yeah.
And it was a hostile work environment.
Well, calling Jonathan Van Ness monster, toxic, abusive, and several sources. That said, Jonathan Van Ness has not responded, did not comment on that piece. I imagine we'll have plenty to say about it. Also provided a certain amount of insight on the show behind the scenes, and perhaps not a shock to many, it was a complicated workplace. I mean, I guess that's like the worst I could come up with. It didn't seem that shocking. The stuff about Jonathan Van Ness, I think, will need to be adjudicated by his PR people, but the rest of it seemed pretty, I don't know, par for the course for a reality show with a bunch of different egos thrown together. What did you think?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, here are people that were brought together in a casting experience. They weren't friends to begin with. Not that means they can't become close friends. It's just that you can't expect people with all, they're individuals who have personalities. And so they're going to obviously not all be, together all the time. And I don't know. I just think that if it was one person saying it, it'd be one thing. But since there were several sources talking about this,
about the Jonathan Van Ness,
yeah,
for sure.
That's the thing that makes you go, oh, okay. I don't know. I'm curious to see what they have to say. Let's get into some blind items.
Let's do it.
I'm curious what you guys have to say about these blind
I wonder if
items
there'll be
today.
any Queer Eye blindies.
We'll have to see. We're going to start things off with this one here for today. Timelines be damned. This foreign-born B-plus list actor and the foreign-born A-minus list actress are going all in. We are seeing them everywhere. The profile upgrade has already paid dividends for him. He was just announced to be part of a big-budget movie reboot from the creators of a TV show based on an 80s movie.
Based on an 80s movie.
A lot happening there, but let's start from the beginning. Timeline, something to do with timelines.
Foreign-born B-plus list.
Yeah, foreign-born B-plus list actor and a foreign-born A-minus list actress are going all in. And apparently it's already paying dividends for the B-plus list actor, as he has just been announced to take part in a big-budget movie reboot from the creators of a TV show based on an 80s movie. So it's a movie about a TV
I don't know,
show.
Don, what do you think?
About an 80s movie.
Mm-hmm.
Have we talked about any 80s reboots lately?
Gosh, I can't think of one. We've talked about like a possible Twilight TV show.
Yep.
But that's not what we're talking about because that wasn't 80s. And there's Twisters. It's just kind of like the sequel to Twister. But that's also a movie.
That was 90s, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so foreign-born B-plus list actor, that's not like Henry Cavill.
It is not.
I want all of my,
oh my gosh, he's
foreign-born
A+.
Well, he's A+ in my heart, but
me too.
Not in the world.
The world.
Not in the world as it actually is.
Okay.
Okay, but is this actor from England? The United Kingdom?
No.
Idris? Oh no, not Idris Elba then. Okay.
B+.
B+ list.
So again, we've got a let me find it here.
And so this relationship is with an actress of what stature?
A-minus, a foreign-born A-minus list actress. And there's also that line about timelines early on. So apparently there's something to do with that. But this foreign-born B+ list actor and the foreign-born A- list actress are going all in. We've seen them everywhere, and the profile upgrade has already paid dividends for him, as he is going to be part of a big-budget movie reboot from the creators of a TV show based on an 80s movie. So we've got a B+ list, foreign-born B+ list actor.
So the timeline would indicate we know they're together. It's the timing of when they got together that people are like, hey, this might be a little stinky.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will say that part of it we've discussed before.
Okay.
It's not a
Awkward.
Callum Turner.
Nope.
Dua Lipa. Okay.
So they were
Good
with
guess, though.
somebody.
We have talked about that. They were with somebody who we know.
Oh God.
Sam Asghari. No.
And
Not quite
she's
that.
higher on the list.
The
Okay.
actress that he's currently with is higher on the list.
The actress is higher on the list.
Because again, we're talking about a foreign-born B+ list actor and a foreign-born A- list actress.
Is the actress? Does she do superhero movies? I'm just trying to establish something.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Oh. It's not like. Well, is she from the United Kingdom?
Nope.
So she is, but she is foreign born.
They're both foreign-born.
Okay. Oh boy.
Okay. Australia?
Nope.
A foreign-born A- list actress from superhero movies.
Correct.
Dawn, I feel like you're going to know this.
I wouldn't necessarily say so.
Oh, Dawn, I don't feel like you're going to know
Okay.
this.
It's
Just
not. I mean, Sydney Sweeney kind of did a superhero movie,
No.
but no. Okay.
And she's, I think, American, right?
Right.
Yeah. We got both foreign-born.
Yeah, that's what's stumping me here.
And I will just say, not both, not far from here.
Oh, they're Canadian.
No.
One is Canadian.
Okay. The man?
Yep.
Oh, it's that very famous Canadian actor that everyone knows who does things.
Mm-hmm. But he's B+.
I don't know what that is, actually.
And I'll add another word. He is illiterate.
Oh.
Oh,
Sebastian
Ryan Reynolds.
Stan.
Not that one. No.
Not that one.
Not that Canadian actor who's
Okay.
illiterate.
Shoot.
And also not Sebastian Stan.
Okay.
Illiterate for the listener. Again, just their first and last names begin with the same letter.
I believe they can read, though.
Yes.
Yes.
Not illiterate. Okay. Illiterate Canadians of a B-list nature.
B+ list nature. We've talked about this relationship. He was
Oh,
with
this is gonna
somebody
kill
who's
us.
lower on both of.
We're gonna kick
lower than
ourselves.
both of them on the list.
Okay.
By the way, she's also. I said they're both close. He's Canadian. She's also on this continent.
Mexican.
Born in Mexico.
Oh boy.
Who is this? This sounds like a very fascinating couple.
If she was a boxer, they would say from Mexico by way of Kenya, because she's actually a Kenyan Mexican actress.
Oh.
Who is it, Dawn?
I don't know.
Okay.
Lupita Nyong'o
Yep.
and that guy.
Oh,
Pretty
yeah.
boy.
Yes.
Yeah, the
What's
guy
his name?
who-
The shirtless guy, and they're hugging each other on the beach.
Yeah, and they yeah, he
Christopher Walken.
No, he
I'm just kidding. I know it's
he
not.
got a divorce and then was quickly
Yep.
seen like literally the next
Exactly.
day with
Who is it?
Lupita Nyong'o.
Give it
it's
to
not
us.
Ben McKenzie. It is not oh,
Bob
shoot.
McCracken.
Ducks
No.
fly together.
Flock of seagulls.
He's from the Mighty Ducks.
Oh,
Ducks fly together.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh God.
You can do it. You got it.
Oh God.
Charlie Conway,
Yeah.
also illiterate, by the way. Joshua Jackson.
Joshua
I gotta give it to you. I'm sorry. We
Jackson.
gotta
I
move on.
appreciate
because this was been 10 minutes.
It's cool. Joshua Jackson is for our first blind item here. Again, timelines be damned. He, of course, was with Jodie Turner Smith,
Mhm.
and there was that divorce. And then, like a second later, he and Lupita Nyong'o were seen together, and it's a whole thing. So apparently now they're packing on the PDA, as we've seen pictures of them together. And by the way, I'll get to the other part pretty quickly here. He was just announced to be a part of because there was a whole second part of this blind, but we'll move on from it. About a big budget movie reboot from the creators of a show based on an 80s movie.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
Can you think of a TV show based on an 80s movie that's been really popular lately?
Hmm.
A TV show that was based on an 80s movie.
It's on Netflix, and it's got some martial arts vibes.
Karate
Cobra
Kid?
Kai.
The newest Karate Kid movie that is going to feature both Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio has just announced that Wow, now I can't remember.
Joshua Jackson.
Joshua Jackson is going to be a
You
part
got
of
there.
that movie. So he's the only like third name to be tied to that movie. So maybe the little bump in relationship status has helped him out already.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I would like to congratulate ourselves on
That was
surviving
tough.
that blind item.
That one was a journey.
okay.
It was a journey. Let's see if we can take a little shorter journey on this one. We'll find out as we move on to our next blind
I'm gonna
item.
take a nap.
The A-list actor is so outspoken because he wants his old job back. He didn't want to be typecast, but he also thought there were going to be some bigger roles for him. After nothing but duds from him and the studio, he's laying the foundation for a return. So we've got an A-list actor who is outspoken because he wants his old job back. He didn't want to get typecast and thought that he had some bigger things coming up for him. But after nothing but duds for him and the studio, he's laying the foundation for a return.
You
Is
look like you
this
know.
Henry Cavill and The Witcher.
It is not.
Can you see who's on our mind most days?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys always guess Henry
Yeah.
Cavill, which
Because
I don't blame you.
he's always in the forefront
Always
of our
in
mind.
my mind.
A-list actor, outspoken, old job.
Yep. And I will say you're not far off with that guess,
Okay.
considering one of the roles he had.
Okay. He was a Superman.
He was a Superman,
Yeah.
and this is a similar role of this blind.
Similar role being Superman
Was
or
it
a superhero?
Spider-Man? It's a
Superhero,
Spider-Man?
not a Spider-Man.
Okay.
Is it Benedict Cumberbatch?
Nope. He's still Doctor Strange and
Yeah.
happily Doctor Strange. Can you think of anybody else who is no longer who they once were?
Me.
All of us.
This is true. An A-list actor who's outspoken and he wants his old job back.
Michael Keaton.
Some would argue he's kind of the opposite in the other universe as a Superman.
Okay. How about Tom Hiddleston?
Nope.
Okay.
So he's the opposite of a Superman?
He's the opposite of Superman, like in that other universe.
Oh.
the Joker?
Nope. I don't mean villain-wise. I mean
Oh.
like
Okay.
he would be the contemporary, I guess, in the other universe, though.
Oh, in DC. Oh.
Nope, in the other universe.
Or,
So Superman's DC. This guy's in Marvel, and
God.
many
My brain hurts.
would kind of say he's
Captain
like
America.
Chris
Got it.
Evans.
There you go.
Chris Evans, what are you doing?
He wants his job back,
Okay.
according
You've
to
got it.
I
according
was
to
gonna
this.
say, why wouldn't we give it to him?
Yeah.
Because Anthony Mackie is currently
Oh,
Captain
who's
America?
that?
I don't know.
Yes.
the Falcon. He kind of passed the
Passed the
shield, if
torch.
you would.
Well, people
And-
don't know that.
No, we all watched it live, or not live, but we all watched it
Yeah.
happen. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
The A-list actor is so outspoken because he wants his old job back. This is referring to Chris Evans, talking about the fact that a lot of Marvel movies are actually fantastic and were very highly rated and made a ton of money because they were actually good.
Oh.
And now they're making worse versions of those movies. He apparently is trying to lay the groundwork that he would love to return to that role.
Well,
Well, I mean,
I feel like it could be his.
well, except for Anthony Mackie's like, hey, that's my role now. I'm the new Captain America.
He's the captain now.
I'm the captain now.
Yeah, I don't know. If Marvel could find a way to make $2 billion off a movie
I
like
was
they
gonna
used
say,
to
like,
when he
I
was
feel
the
like
star,
It's
think they'll
all
do
make
it.
believe after all.
Yeah.
So if they
Yeah.
really want him, they can make it happen.
let's not forget he was Captain America in two of the three highest grossing movies of all time.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason everybody liked him on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Had a little slip up there.
High grossing indeed. Let's do another one.
Emphasis on the opposite of gross.
The annual
Actually, it
conference.
depends on your definition of gross, because gross can also mean a large amount.
Yeah. It was gross. The annual conference got exactly what they wanted, eyeballs. But they also got a lot of hate, a lot more hate than they expected when they announced this A-list celebrity / B-list actress. And they actually had to shut off comments on a number of their social media posts.
Okay, this conference.
This annual conference got exactly what they wanted, eyeballs. But they also got a lot more hate than they anticipated when they announced the A-list celebrity / B-list actress. They had to shut off comments on a number of social media posts. It was so bad.
I feel like that smells like Meghan Markle.
Smells
But I
exactly
don't know
like
what
Meghan
the
Markle.
conference
right. We
is.
just
We
talked
talked about
about
it.
this. Meghan Markle is involved with, there were 2 other celebrities who were also involved. 2 other women. What was this?
It's a conference
Yeah.
of directional nature.
Mm.
Forward? Sideways?
Netflix?
Direction.
No. Direction.
Amazon?
One Direction.
Did you say erection?
Direction
Oh.
nature.
That's what we just ended
Like
with.
you'd use a compass to find
I'm going
this.
to keep my mouth
to
shut.
find this conference.
It's South by Southwest.
There you go.
Yes,
All
that's right.
South by Southwest got exactly what they wanted. The annual conference got a whole bunch of eyeballs. Though the problem is, they got a ton of hate. So much hate when they announced that Meghan Markle would be a part
no.
of this panel to start things off. It's a keynote panel. You mentioned the other individuals. I don't have those names right offhand, but yeah, there was some big names tied to this. And it was so bad, though. The hate was so bad, they had to shut off the comments on some of their social media posts.
Bots and trolls. Bots and trolls.
Gosh. Yeah.
People are terrible.
It's like they don't really have a good reason either, other than I'm sick of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's people that don't like royal news that were forced to see Harry and Meghan a lot, and they saw a few headlines, and then they're like, "We don't want you." I think that's what it is.
For sure.
You know, and now
And
they
racist.
and then they just
There's
see
that too.
headlines, and exactly, they just see headlines a lot, and they're like, "I don't like her. I don't like her," because they believe the headlines. So, stop it. Well,
I'm not going to stop it. I'm going to give you more blind items.
yeah,
Are you ready?
keep
Yeah,
on-
you
I mean,
don't stop.
Go, not,
No, I'm
don't-
going to
you
go.
don't
They
stop.
need to stop it. I get
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Let's go to another one here. It's clear who is behind the manufactured relationship. The Disney star turned A-list singer and the A-list actor are using the playbook step by step of her mentor. It's clear who's behind this manufactured relationship. The Disney star turned A-list singer and the A-list actor is using the playbook step by step of her mentor.
Tom Holland and Zendaya.
Nope.
So, this should be right up our alley because
Disney.
we're talking about a publicationship.
Publicationship
for
between
publicity.
a Disney star turned A-list singer and an A-list actor. They're using the playbook step by step of her mentor.
Oh, is this Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan?
Oh, yeah.
and then
good
Taylor
one.
Swift and Travis Kelce.
Oh, my God. Kill it.
Yeah. Did you guys see the most recent shot we got of Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan?
No.
No.
Okay. Stop me when you've heard this before. She was performing on stage
Uh-huh.
and finished. And as she was walking off the stage, he was standing there waiting to
Oh.
embrace her with arms wide open.
Okay.
With arms wide open.
Yes.
And they hugged and walked off the stage together. That sounds awfully familiar.
It sure does.
Like,
it's just just use the same script.
Step
it's fine.
by step, exactly the same.
And also, they were seen walking outside together,
Mm-hmm. There's
arm
that
in
too.
arm,
Right.
and doing other things that every other relationship does.
Well.
God, so predictable. But, the world isn't paying attention like we are, so it's new to them.
Yeah.
Not
Yes,
new
it
to
is.
us.
So there you go. Sabrina Carpenter and Barry Keoghan, probably a very, very, very fake relationship. But of course, that would also imply that Taylor and Travis would be fake because they're doing the exact same thing.
Nah.
And we're not here for
Do you think
that.
she's like,
That's not
I saw
true.
Taylor? Okay.
Well, no. I mean, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are really a couple, and they're really in love.
Yeah, but publicationship you don't have to be like completely fabricating things to be in a publicationship.
Yeah, they're using their relationship for publicity.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you could have initially been completely fabricated and then it turned into something else.
I mean, there's that movie plot. I think there are many different ways
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to say skin a publicationship, but
Oh,
there are many different ways to do it.
yeah.
let's do another one here. As we will move on, I will just say, bring your thinking caps for this one.
Okay.
We've got some
Oh,
work to do.
We need some time.
I got a pen.
Two B-list actors don't equal an A-list couple, despite their best efforts. They are screaming from the rooftops about their love, but no one really cares.
Mm.
We would care, however, if they started talking about the fact that they love adding a third to their recreational time.
God, the blind items are obsessed with threesomes.
Mm-hmm. It was something that they asked their most of their recent castmates from a high-profile show. So we've got 2 B-list actors trying to make an A-list couple. But the blind item saying 2 B-list actors do not equal an A-list couple. Despite their best efforts, they're screaming from the rooftops how much they love each other, but no one really cares. We would start caring if they talked about the fact that they love adding a third to their bedroom activities.
Horny.
It was something that they asked most of their castmates from a recent high-profile show to do.
Oh, okay. So they're on a show together that's high profile?
Yep.
Suits?
Nope.
Okay, because I don't know anyone on Suits.
But again, these are 2 B-list actors, so
in a current show
might not be on the tip of your tongue. It is a current show. Their time, I believe, has ended. Though.
Oh, okay. Is this that guy with the dreamy eyes, Leo something from White Lotus, and that other that
yes.
one chick who was
And
the wife,
the
the blonde wife.
Yeah.
Oh, what are their names? Leo something and
Cynthia
Miss Cutie
McCracken.
Pie.
Miss Cutie Pie. Leo Woodall.
Yeah.
Leo Woodall and Megan Fahey.
Oh, Megan Fahey. Yep. So
Totally
believable. And also White Lotus.
Uh-huh. But they're
Probably
asking
one
other
big-
people to join?
According to the blind items, we'll play this here, but Leo Woodall and Megan Fahey, they don't make an A-list couple, even though they're shouting from rooftops how much they love each other. No one really cares. We would care, though, if they started talking about the fact that they loved adding a third to the bedroom, especially during their time on White Lotus when they asked pretty much every castmate if they wanted to join.
I want to go back to our room.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. There were so many people on that season. It's like I was just going around the cast there. Aubrey Plaza would be like, what? No.
Yeah, I'm sure there were a lot of like, no, that's you guys go
that's
do
okay.
you.
Like those
literally
adorable Italian actresses.
Oh God, I just loved them.
Oh God.
So amazing. Oh, the entire cast. I would sleep with all of them.
Wow.
Not really, but I'm just saying they were all incredibly talented.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I mean, if Theo James wanted to join, I don't know if they would say no.
Which one is Theo James?
I don't
You know which one was Theo James.
He's
that
the
was
mean
Cameron.
guy.
Well, he was mean, but
he was Megan Fahey's husband.
Yeah, he was the
See,
husband.
I prefer the other guy who was Aubrey Plaza's husband.
Oh, yeah,
That guy is smoking hot.
I wouldn't say no to either of them.
Yeah, what is his name again?
I don't know, but I want to see him some more.
Well, then Google him. It's
he was on
Will Sharp.
What was Will
Sharp.
on? He was just on something else.
He was? Let me watch it.
No, because I knew him from another show before White Lotus.
Ooh, yeah. He's British.
He is.
Oh.
Do you have his IMDb in front of you?
It's Wikipedia.
Looking at it now, yeah.
What else big was
Flowers?
No.
Landscapers?
No.
Oh, God.
The
What's he
Electrical
doing with
Life of
landscaping?
Lewis Wayne?
No. What do I know him from? This is fun.
Your
This is fun.
dreams.
The House? The Dark Universe? Babylon? No. I don't know anything. A Real Pain?
Oh.
You know any
None
of
of
these
that's
things?
ringing a bell.
Okay,
but,
well that's him.
but he rang a bell.
He did, and I don't know if he was one of the people.
I don't.
Who joined
Do you think
in?
they asked Jennifer Coolidge?
I hope so.
That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll
You
have to think
guys.
about it. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do
I
first?
don't feel like she's saying no.
I mean, I wouldn't blame her.
We're just
Stifler's
thinking
mom,
about,
after all. Come on now.
Yeah, we're just thinking about their characters, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. That's your blind items for today. There was a couple of stumpers, but you guys did a very good job of working
I think
through
we
them.
did too.
I am so
Other
proud
than the
of
one
you.
that took 10 minutes to
It's
solve.
okay. It happens.
First one, yeah.
But you know, I bet you anything. There was an audience person out there who was saying,
Screaming at us.
I know the answer. And if you were that person, continue to download our podcast wherever you get podcasts. Tell your friends all about Blinded by the Item. Like and subscribe, leave a review, and visit our website. Maybe even drop us a note. We have a website, blindedbytheitem.com. We'll be back again tomorrow with a brand new episode of
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.